Hello everyone, and welcome back to Game Break, the full coverage writer's presentation where we explore the story and plot of some of our favorite video games. Will here, returning once again to the depths of rapture in BioShock 2, as we continue Delta's journey to find Eleanor. When we last left off, we had dealt with one Daniel Wales, brother to Father Simon Wales. And things didn't go so well for poor Daniel, but such is the way of people who get in our way. Now we're continuing to search through Siren Alley to find our way to pump station number 5, so we can pump the water out of Dionysus Park and continue our journey. Let's try out this new toy of mine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this.
My portfolio.
Ooh. Gotta love the cyclone trap.
She doesn't like
Too good. An infinite supply of entertainment. Hello down there. You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
I'm charging by the minute. You nothing.
I am going to abuse this plasmid so bad. But it's just too entertaining. Up we go! Splat! Whee! It's like a little trampoline of death. Yeah, I'm totally going to abuse that plasmid.
Portfolio.
No regrets.
Coward pieces.
An ominous little side alley. These always have the most wonderful secrets at the end of them. Huh. A tonic hanging at the end of the rope over the sewer. Because that doesn't just scream trap. Perhaps I should just cover all my bases. Just in case someone tries to sneak up on me. No? Nothing? Huh. Well, guess I'm getting a little paranoid. Though who wouldn't be in this game? Oh, she doesn't see me. Lucky me.
Rapture. The keenest minds in the world, united under the ocean, yet somehow expected to subscribe to the same model of self-interest. Ryan could be staggeringly naive. As individuals, no matter how brilliant, each was a prisoner to his or her own ego, a sea of dreams in constant flux. But in Adam, their genes remain, ready to be tested against a moral vessel. Utopia cannot precede the utopian. It will exist the moment we are fit to occupy it.
Actually, gotta admit, Sophia Lamb was onto something there. In basic layman terms, she was saying that all the brilliant people that were brought down to Rapture clearly weren't going to necessarily agree to the same one belief as Andrew Ryan. Everyone has their own beliefs and their own goals, which is part of the reason why everything down here in Rapture turned into this mess. Sure, it was meant to be a grand utopia of peace, but there can't be a utopia if the people in it aren't truly prepared to live in a utopia. Regular, corrupt people can't create a utopia. A utopia forms around pure people who are ready for it. And that is probably part of her reasoning for using all this Adam. She wants to change people's genes to make them utopia ready, so that utopia can properly form. At least, that's her theory. Well, it still all seems a little finicky to me. She is right, though. Corrupt, single-minded people only thinking of themselves will never be able to create a utopia. Joe's Green Groceries. I could go for a light snack, I think. Not much of a selection in here. Oh, but everything's 50% off. Well, it's not so bad. The few things that remain. Of course, since nobody's here. Oh, look, that same display of delicious fruit products. Not much else, though. Oh.
I demand you let me in!
Quiet. Guess she's not getting in now. Oh hey, a button underneath the cash register. Looks like I finally found it. Whatever it is. Little hideaway place for hiding plasmid deliveries. Didn't think it would be behind a grocery store. This place has definitely seen better days.
Fuck! Turn the fuck around! I'm warning you!
You're warning me?
We don't need you mucking up our business!
What business? Muck this up.
I can do this! I can fix it!
Well, guess that took care of him. And it looks like I get a nice little toy. Hello, my new friend. What's in here? Oh, darkness. Wonderful. And we get the creepy Big Daddy flashlight view again. I just love these parts. These guys are definitely cooking something up down here. Cheap knockoff plasmids and tonics, I bet.
This lamb twist went after Ryan all cockeyed. Solidarity angle was smart at first. Poor houses and bread lines. High-grade bunco. And that religious rights debate? Gotta wonder if she staged it just to watch Ryan squirm up there in his monkey suit. Lamb's only problem is she really buys into the whole song and dance. Saving the world? Ha! Rapture just ain't her town. Ryan's got her on ice somewhere now. And I figured that opens up the charity scam for the professionals.
See, now this evens out the timeline a lot. This was a part of where I was confused with where things fit into place in the timeline. This explains it. All the debacle of Andrew Ryan dealing with Sophia Lamb. Oh, hey, look, you're not dead. Now you are. All the debacle of Andrew Ryan dealing with Lamb happened before Fontaine made his move. He was actually inspired by Lamb. He saw what she was able to do in uniting the people under her religious beliefs. And when she was arrested and the people were left without her, Frank Fontaine swooped in to take over. But instead of just saying everyone can work together in a nice little religion and be a big family, he basically created a little army for himself and actually started a war with Andrew Ryan. And at some point after that, Sophia Lamb either, I guess, escaped for prison or got out of prison or whatever. That part isn't clear yet, but the timeline definitely makes more sense now. And of course, Frank Fontaine wouldn't even have an original idea. He just basically took Sophia Lamb's idea and cheapened it into just, you're angry, fight back. I guess it worked to a point, given the state that Rapture is in now. Ooh, I've found the smuggler's hideout. Interesting that this place is also such a haven for smugglers. Religion and illegal goods. No better combination. So I suppose if you're looking for a place to hide your religious practices, the place where smugglers are hiding might be the best place, since obviously the smugglers haven't been found yet.
Lamb's followers are blinded by her promises, but it's clear that this religion she's cooked up is an elaborate front for some insane science experiment. She's twisting these girls into slaves, bringing Adam back to Lamb's science facility, Fontaine Futuristics. I've got to find it. I've heard the splicers mumbling that Alexander is the ferryman.
Interesting. First, glad to see that Mark Meltzer is still alive and well. And secondly, glad to know that he's on board with my own theories that Sophia Lamb isn't exactly all that she says she is. She's got something cooked up, and even Mark Meltzer felt that something fishy was going on. But more importantly, who's this Alexander? It's the ferryman to get to Fontaine Futuristics. Guess he'll be someone we'll have to deal with later. For now, we must continue on to find Father Simon Wales. Alexander can wait. Off you go. Another little sister cured. Violence. Oh, I forgot this was a thing. So it seems that when you rescue all the little sisters in an individual area, Big Sister comes to find you. Well, I know the formula now, not that I like it. Now we just... Ooh. Sit through the ear-piercing screeches until Big Sis shows up so we can kill her, hopefully without her killing us. Oh. And there are regular splicers about too. There she is! Hey, big sis. How you doing? Oh, this is gonna go well. Oh, I think I pissed that Big Daddy off. Not a good time to be fighting a Big Daddy and a Big Sister at the same time. And there we go again. Oh, hi again, Big Sis. So you like my spear gun. And she's down. Well, it could have gone better. It could have gone a lot worse. But it certainly could have gone better.
Stun enemies longer. Charge up to generate chain lightning.
Well, that could be fun.
Upgrade your traps with plasmid power. Try out many combinations.
Quirky. We'll have to play around with that one. Oh, how'd I miss this recorder?
The pair bond is a success. If somehow an Alpha Series wanders too far from his little sister, our physical failsafe kicks in, a chemical trigger that induces coma. It is a symbiotic relationship enforced by the girl's pheromone signature. The first successful candidate was Delta, I believe. It is unfortunate that poor Dr. Suchong will not be here to raise a glass.
Yes, unfortunate. And interesting to think that we were the first of the bonded pair Big Daddies. But not really much else to go on from there. Temple of the Lamb. Well, that's the way we're supposed to go, but we also have the Little Sister's Orphanage. A tempting place to explore, to be sure. So this is where the Little Sisters were brought before they were turned into Little Sisters. How inviting. How very inviting indeed. Fontaine's Little Sister's Orphanage, bringing big smiles to little faces, before turning them into horrible, ghastly, atom-seeking creatures. This was possibly the worst front in all of Rapture, just for what they really did in the back. Oh, well, that's morbid. Little girls colored all over the walls, and one drew an angry dog, and another drew a gravestone that just said Mommy on it. Charmingly delightful. Okay, someone's in a bad mood. You want to run by it? Okay. I guess I'll see him later. This place is totes creepy. This place also feels like the perfect spot for an ambush. I don't much care for it. Oh, crayons. How nice. This place. Even before the fall of Rapture, I would not want to have been a little sister in this orphanage. I wouldn't want to have been in any orphanage. Here, classically, as far as fiction goes, they're never portrayed as nice places, but this place looks to be up there with the best of the worst of them. Then again, when you're just kidnapping little girls and turning them into atom-sucking mind slaves, ugh, not exactly expecting a wonderful home to keep them in. They're really just lab rats and test subjects. How delightfully charming. At least the girls tried to spruce the place up a little bit with their art. It's almost cute, with the little flowers and stuff. But no, this place is... I was gonna say this place is creepy, but the splicers running around in the shadows and crawling through the air vents isn't helping. These guys can kindly bugger off, please. Oh. Sleeping area for the little girls. Just as the sad music kicks in. This place truly was depressing, wasn't it? And if we remember, the little girls were likely kidnapped, so these girls were here being told they were orphans even though they knew they had families. And they were just forced to stay here until they were mutated by Adam into the Little Sisters. Also, Fontaine can get a few extra bucks. This is the saddest part in all of Rapture. Eleanor. This is where Eleanor was. And it looks like she's left a little present for us, just in case we ever made our way here.
I'm all alone here, Mr. Diary. You're my whispering friend. A doctor keeps coming to see me. He says Rapture needs me, and tomorrow I'll be leaving with him. I ask why, and he just smiles. I'm not an orphan. Mum's alive somewhere, and Aunt Gracie is still probably looking for me. But I can't wait for them. I'm going to escape and find Amir, and we'll steal a submarine. Before it's tomorrow, I'll know what sunshine feels like.
Ever the smart, clever little girl, that Eleanor. She knew this was wrong, and she knew she needed to get out. Unfortunately, as just a smart little girl, there probably wasn't much she could do. Oh my. Smart indeed. For those who may not know, those cards are for testing psychic abilities and telepathy. And she's got a whole stack right by her bed. Oh. Did mention something about an ambush earlier. Looks like they were just luring me in to murder me on my way out. No ceiling vents here. Gotta keep an eye out for those ceiling vents, because the spider splicers can drop through them. Or they can just run around in the shadows. I'd much prefer it if they just come out and fight me instead of baiting me like this. Oh! Real quick. And that wasn't there before. Neither was that. Someone's drawn on the walls over the Little Sister's drawings. Oh! Cruelly crossed them out and drew staring eyes. That wasn't there before either. Well, I said it felt like an ambush. Looks like I was right. Oh. Nothing good ever happened in this orphanage, and that seems to be continuing now. Oh, hi. Just standing there? Well, come on, fight me. Okay. Well, I guess I'm locked in.
I still can't sleep.
It's not my fault you can't sleep. Don't take it out on me. Hi. Ow. Ooh, nice mask, I think. Good night. What are you on about? Oh, you're gonna let me out? Thank you. Ooh. And a research bonus. Ow. Come on. I'll take y'all on. Another one down. Who's next? Anyone? Was that it? Just a spider splicer and a brute splicer? One after the other? I was certainly expecting a lot more, considering how many splicers were running around in the shadows. I guess I shouldn't complain my fortune. Got out a lot better than the Little Sisters ever did that lived here. This place is nothing but a hive of misery and sadness. You can almost feel it in the walls. Poor Eleanor, trapped here even though she knew that Sophia and Gracie were out there somewhere looking for her. Oh! Okay, so there was one more. Just waiting on the wall like a prick. Well, this is for Eleanor. You jumpy little so-and-so. There. Of course, we know Eleanor didn't manage to escape. She was successfully turned into a little sister. And we became her big daddy. And the rest, as they say, is history, though I'm sure there's a lot more details we've yet to learn. But those details will have to wait as we're all out of time. Thanks again for joining me for another episode of Game Break. As always, feel free to continue the conversation in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, give the like button a press, and subscribe to our channel for more great videos from us at Full Coverage Writers. And until next time, get out there, get creative, and be awesome. When we last left off, we had dealt with one Daniel Wales, brother to Father Simon Wales, and things didn't go so well for poor Daniel, but such is the way of people who get in our way. Now we're continuing to search through Siren Alley to find our way to pump station number 5, so we can pump the water out of Dionysus Park and continue our journey. Let's try out this new toy of mine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this.
My portfolio.
Ooh, hanging at the end of the rope over the sewer. Because that doesn't just scream trap. Perhaps I should just cover all my bases. Just in case someone tries to sneak up on me. No? Nothing? But it's just too entertaining. Up we go! Splat! Whee! It's like a little trampoline. Of death. Yeah, I'm totally going to abuse that plasmid.
Portfolio!
No regrets.
Coward pieces!
An ominous little side alley. These always have the most wonderful secrets at the end of them. Huh. A tonic. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Game Break, the full coverage writer's presentation where we explore the story and plot of some of our favorite video games. Will here, returning once again to the depths of rapture in BioShock 2, as we continue Delta's journey to find Eleanor. Gotta love the cyclone trap.
She doesn't like
Too good. An infinite supply of entertainment. Hello down there. You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
I'm charging by the minute. Do nothing.
I am going to abuse this plasmid so bad.